Hi, so this is part two of the first floor hourly service lead bridge. And so this video is aimed for those who will be maintaining this spreadsheet and also those who are planning and plotting in this spreadsheet rather than the light user, which is the rest of the team. And I would recommend that if you can speak to the people in systems and ask them if they can lend you their double screen monitor to work on this for the plotting part, because it will be most useful if you have. So if I go like this and do duplicate, so I've got two, you can actually just pull one out. And so you can, hold on a minute. So this is where you have, if you have a double screen, it will be most useful. So you have got this on one screen and then this on another screen. Okay. So let's just say I'm doing Tuesday on a week one. You go like this, you go to here and then you choose Tuesday on a week one. Hold on one moment. Hold on. Let me pause it and then I'll come back. So if I actually choose week one on a Tuesday like this, okay, and so I can actually start to plot and oops, sorry. Okay, so if I actually start to plot here, do Kai, and maybe Joan. Now it is very easy, you see, because you're actually seeing who is working here and you're plotting the time here, and the counter will start to count on here. Yeah, after a few moments, this will be updated with your selection. Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, it is a bit slow, but it will work. Can you see? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just going to remove what I've done for now. Hold on one moment. So I'm going to tell you where all of this information is connected to, because you will need to do maintenance on it. So here I got a master tab, and then I also got a main tab. So the master tab actually collects data from four different spreadsheets. So this part is the manager's rota, and then master tab, and then these are the CSM from whatever planner they're from. So if you need to add more people in, all you need to do is insert some rows. Okay, the formula is actually held in this position. Yeah, I'm going to make this a bit bigger, you can see. And what you need to do is you pull it across, or you can just copy and paste. Control C and Control V. Okay, so once you have done that, you can actually start to type in any person's name, and then this, you give it some time, and then this will populate with a new person. Okay, it will say not found, but you give it a little while, it will come up. Yep. I'm just gonna, yeah, so this is how you add people in. And of course, if you want to delete it, you just select it and then delete it like this for the people. And so once you have actually done this, the master daily, you will have two more people added on. So therefore, the master daily will be connected to the master tab here. And the master tab is actually looking for the information from all the 4 different planners that you're currently using. So if you don't have the master copy in the original, you can't look for that person in here because it's not. Yeah. And so once you have done that, the master plan, you can put that person's name in. Yeah. So everything is connected to the master tab. But when you are not using it, hide it. Hide it. Because you won't be using this tab on a regular basis. And if somebody comes and say, oh yeah, this person have changed their rotor, and then starts to type in a new time. So I've just changed the time, the whole thing will disappear. And I find that, sometimes if you don't need, okay, you see the whole thing disappear until you delete this. And so I find that if you actually don't need this, if you hide it, people are not going to sabotage it really, because then they don't actually see it. So you can just hide it like this. Okay, so the main tab is actually the same thing. Okay, all you need to do is go like this and then insert. Okay, and then select this cell, okay, row number 2, and drag it across, and then choose the 2 names that you just chosen. So that will be Eve and Crystal. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm going to choose and Crystal. Is it Crystal? Yeah. So if you're to do that, the main tab here will connect itself with the planning, you see, because you see these are the days of the entire year. So you select select somebody in here, Chris. So the rotor will come in here. Yeah. So without their name being in the main, this is not going to be populated. And of course, if give it some time, and Chris will populate here. Another things I wanted to ask, at a certain point in the day, like beyond 6 o'clock, everybody's on the shop floor, right? So if you tell me, I can actually get rid of the formulas on here, because the less formulas that you have, the quicker it will run, you see. Yeah. And let me just make this a bit smaller. And I know you're not using Saturday, Sunday, so I've actually blanked out. There's no formula on Saturday and Sunday, but I will actually keep Saturday and Sunday on, because it's actually quite a nice barrier for you to see is a new start to a week, you see. Whatever you do, don't start to modify the setup, which is like you adding an extra row like this. That's a big no-no. And adding more rows and columns and moving things around, and the less you fuss over this, the better it will run. Yeah, I hope this video will be useful. Yeah, okay. Delete the people that you don't want on here, okay? Just keep it nice and clean. I'm running out of time now. Thank you very much.